Caljam 2020 Woodstock, and you're going to be there this year. I'm so psyched.
I can hardly wait. This is going to be a blast. We're bringing a ton of patients and going to make a difference, I hope.
And then why don't you tell them why you want to bring patients?
Well, you have to, because the job of a doctor is to be an educator. And so
which you're an amazing educator on. That's why you're on Caljam this year. You're like #1 YouTube dude. I'm telling you right now. It's long overdue that you're at Caljam.
It's needed to educate the patients because there's such disinformation out there.
Right.
Like Del Bigtree says, misinformation. And that's what we got to put, because I mean the truth is going to win out. The real success of these chiropractors is going to be based in old school philosophy, because that's the only thing that's holding true with the psychotic medical system we have today.
It's unbelievable. You know what's so mind-blowing to me is people actually believe in that system, and it's so broken and so antiquated. And the only thing that's keeping it up is the media controls what people think. Yeah, and I think it's important to bring patients because they're part of this movement too. I mean, we've got all the vaccine mandates, we've got the opioid epidemics, which I've been really kind of getting into lately and studying that. I mean, there's the whole chemotherapy. I mean, you're doing a lot of cancer stuff these days. And again, we don't treat any of that. What we do is just upregulate the body to function at a normal level by removing subluxation, less light. And again, I want to bring the world to Caljam. I mean, if the chiropractors, I put it on the plate for them first, and if they don't want to come, then let's bring everybody else.
Bring everybody.
Right.
Yeah, I'd be willing to teach real, honest-God chiropractic to non-chiropractors.
Right.
I mean, that's a sacrilege.
Right.
Okay, but look at what
Why
our
is it a
alternatives
sacrilege?
are. You know, the straights, mixers, you know, this is our thing. But the chiropractic schools are dropping the ball. They're not teaching it. They're not teaching that we're not diagnosing. That's stupid.
Right.
I mean, you get 10 people with high blood pressure, 10 people with, you know, XYZ disease. And they're all going to get the same therapy?
Right.
No, that's stupid. They got to be individualized.
Right.
And if chiropractic schools aren't going to teach it,
right,
you know, events like yours are the only where the real doctors are going to learn this.
And you've been such a pillar for information. You started your YouTube channel in 2007?
Yeah.
So you were there at the very beginning.
Yeah, just to get information out.
Right, and you do such an amazing job at that. You're just so consistent with it. And now you just opened a clinic down in Mexico as well.
Yeah.
So why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
Oh my God, that's a blast. Okay, American Biodental's been down there for 20 years, and I've known the owner, God, at least that. And he just developed this stem cell facility. Then I built my facility on top of that. So together we have over 7,000 square feet. And it's kind of like the old BJ style clinics. We use live blood cell analysis, thermography, nerve scans, pre and post x-rays as an objective analysis of correcting the subluxations to restore that person back to normal.
So you're looking at physiology too.
Everything.
Right.
Every objective analysis that I can find to show that this person is healthy beyond symptoms. I mean, to get this symptom psychosis done with, oh, I feel better. What is that?
Right.
Okay,
right.
90% of the nerves that come off the spine, there's no pain fibers.
Right.
So you're using how you feel as a guide?
Right.
That's insane.
Right, and it's kind of, and then you want to use a subjective complaint like pain as an indicator of a person's progress when we understand that there's more to it than just pain.
And then in medical insurance, I did a conference with Dr. Gibson, okay, about a month ago. 30 offices all opening up our book, sharing how we view practice and patients and everything. And you see the entire insurance debacle that's going across. And these were offices from every part of the country. We're talking Florida, New York, I mean, Idaho, every corner of America. And the entire medical system or insurance-based system, you got to have people that pay money in and less people that take money out.
Right.
But the medical system is so screwed up. We're talking 60% of adults have a chronic illness, 54% of kids have a chronic illness.
Unbelievable.
That species is not going to last.
Right.
So
I think something we're doing inherently is wrong.
Absolutely. And the data does not support this symptom chemical therapy. You know, we got a pill for any ill you got. That's insane.
Because all the problems they say are genetic.
Yeah. But our genes that haven't changed in 40,000 years,
Right.
they are genetic. We can't handle the therapies because giving a toxic chemical to alter physiology doesn't freaking work.
Right.
I mean, they just had an article on metformin for type 2 diabetes causes cancer. Why don't you just change your diet and then you get rid of the type 2 diabetes?
I had a
you know?
lady today, the
It's-
same thing. She goes, I hate taking that stuff. I go, well, just stop eating garbage. It's that easy.
And you'll be okay. 1 week, the blood sugar normalizes. 1 month, you're not going to have it. You know, look at Gabriel Cousins' Simply Raw video. Clear, direct, nice.
It ain't rocket science.
That's-
So what are you bringing to Caljam, man? What are you excited to bring to Caljam? And what are you excited to bring to the people?
I wanted it's like the chiropractors. They're not taught philosophy in school. And that's the
You're gonna
number
teach
one.
some philosophy.
Philosophy, hardcore, backed up by science, because there is no data points that shows that you give somebody a beta blocker or diuretic, okay, that they live longer or healthier. They're just going to have lower blood pressure.
Right.
And nobody has shown the mechanism for how blood pressure is wrong. And that goes, you can change that to fibromyalgia, to type 2 diabetes, ulcerative colitis. I mean, all the unknown.
Everything. pretty
Everything.
much.
Bringing it down to the body is self-healing and self-regulating. Give the chiropractors the key to the friggin' Ferrari that they have that they can't even get into first gear.
Right.
We're going to totally change that. Okay, get back to old school body self-healing and self-regulating. You release the pressure off the nervous system. You don't fix anything. You restore the body to normal. Okay, it just remove the interference. And then the adaptive process that idiots call disease, which is really dis-ease.
Hyphen ease.
Hyphen ease, because that's what it is. It's a lack of ease.
Right.
Yeah.
So who are you most excited to hear this year, other than yourself?
I'm not excited to hear me. I haven't looked at the lineup. I mean, you're going to be there, which is cool.
Right.
You always bring it. Last year, you kicked butt.
Well, thank you.
But I mean, no.
I've had some coaching.
When you
believe it or
look,
not.
but how you do it at the end of 3 days, and I know the physical and emotional and mental exhaustion you got to be experiencing,
pure adrenaline, bro.
and you bring it.
Yeah.
God, I love that. And then the music is rocking.
Yeah.
You know, and it's going to be just amazing. Everybody's
So
going
we're
to go.
bringing Russell Brand, and you didn't even know who Russell Brand was. I'm spending all this money to bring this dude here, and he doesn't even know who he is. So.
I'll look him up.
Well, you're kind of like me. I'm sheltered too, dude. He's, I guess, a movie star, rock star, speaker.
Cool.
So it'll be good. We got RFK coming back, so that's good.
Oh my
We've got David Wolf. You know David.
Yeah, is Dell going to be speaking?
Dell was scheduled, but he has a scheduling conflict, so we're probably going to bring. We have a secret star we're bringing in. We can't let it out
Oh,
yet.
cool.
Just have to get the contract back first.
Man, to see Robert Kennedy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So we got a great lineup of female chiropractic speakers too. Kathy Vernon Colby. We've got Dr. Warner. We have Devin Verana. We have Nick Andrews. And I know I'm going to forget people because that's just what happens when I'm under pressure. I can't remember names. But we have an amazing lineup of just star-studded speakers, including you this year. And I'm sorry it took me so long to get you up there.
Buddy, I'm so honored. My team is super excited because they're like, oh my God, we're speaking. You know,
Yeah.
so because it's not just me. It's the whole office behind.
Right.
And then all the docs we got and all the patients
Right,
are
cool,
excited.
cool.
So you got to
It's
bring
like
your
the
patients.
Super Bowl of
It-
events.
It is. Bring your patients because this is the key. I mean, because it's not about the doctor, it's not about the patients, it's about the community.
Right.
You get the people at this event and they're going to know the truth that the body is
I had a
self-healing.
patient this morning, and she's so fired up about Caljam. And when she came to me, she was pro-vaccine and just through educating her. And then she came to Caljam, and she goes, and then she just started to get the vibe. She goes, the reason I love coming because I come to an event where I'm surrounded by people that think the same way you and I. Because sometimes you start thinking you're losing your mind because there's so much information out there and what people are fed and what people believe, and then when you believe something completely different to everybody else, you sometimes almost think like you're losing it. But then when you get in that room with everybody in there, and that energy and that message and the story and the truth and then the music, it's just so reassuring that you're on the right page and you're in you're with your people, man. So
Absolutely.
and there's another chiropractor up in Oxnard, Dr. Kalani, who brought 50 of his patients. He rents a bus and brings them down. So again, make it as a bonus for patients to come, you know, and we have packages for that for you if anybody's interested. So I didn't know you were going to talk about that. That's a
Oh my
great
God,
idea.
Kalani is amazing.
Oh, you know Kalani.
Yeah. I was one of his instructors. I think I was, like 1 year into teaching when he was in Tri 10. So it was.
Where did you teach?
Cleveland, LA.
Cleveland. Okay.
Yeah. Human dissection, baby.
Did you?
Yeah, I'm real cut up.
Yeah.
Not Dexter. I mean, this was like in a school setting.
And what's his coupon code? Bergman 20.
Bergman
So
20.
if you're watching this video and you want to get a discount, we'll figure out a discount. Just put in Bergman 20, and then we'll know that you saw us together on wherever.
Get there,
wherever-
baby.
Yeah,
Get there.
and rock and roll.
Perfect.